With the school year underway, the topic of bullying arises again. According to the National Center for Educational Statistics, in 2016, more than 1 out of every 5 children reported being bullied at school.
We're here in St. Petersburg, Florida at Amir Academy of Martial Arts with owner-master Amir Ardabilli. And today we're highlighting his kids program and why it's important for children to learn self-defense and build confidence in this day and age of bullying. Thank you for having us, Amir.
Thanks for having me in your show. I appreciate it.
Amir has been practicing martial arts for over 48 years and has had a school in St. Pete for over 30 years.
Obviously, we wanted to talk about bullying.
Yes.
And you have a kids program. As a father yourself, let's start out by asking, have you seen a problem with bullying?
Absolutely. I mean, this is something we face on a regular basis, especially in my case. My daughter has special needs. And even at age 10, she still cannot speak. So it's a very sensitive subject to me. It is a very important issue in our society today, in today's age, and it's sad. So it's something you have to address.
And so what inspired you to start a children's program here at the Academy?
Well, I started martial arts when I was 6. My father always thought that we needed to be able to stand up for ourselves. And obviously I'm not a big guy. And growing up as a kid and being a small kid, I never felt small, because I had so much confidence in my martial arts ability and training ever since I was so young.
Amir believes that martial arts is important for children to learn, not just for physical strength, but for mental and emotional strength as well.
There's 3 elements: mind, body, and spirit. And the way I explain this to the parents is that mind means good thinking, education, focusing on schoolwork, to make sure they're not only here for kicking and punching.
Sure.
Body has to do with the physical and fitness and being fit, take care of the bodies, eating well, good habits, education about nutrition. Mm-hmm. Spiritual part, that's something that gets confusing. Sometimes people think we were trying to teach religion here. No, not at all. It's about being a good person. Okay. Respect your parents, respect your teachers and instructors. So that's what we talk about. For many years, ever since 1985, I've taught to stand up and ground. Stand up because we all know that most conflicts start, not most, 100% conflicts start standing up. But over 70-80% goes to the ground. So we have to make sure the kids are diverse in their training. They understand both aspects.
One of the first things Amir teaches new students who may be prone to bullying is to make eye contact, as those with low self-esteem often avoid it, making them an easy target.
When they come in and I said, "What is your name?" "My name is Amir." And they don't look at me, they look at the floor. I said, no, eye contact. I make him talk to me. I make him say, "Yes, sir," "No, sir." I want him to communicate.
We speak with 13-year-old students Carter and Evan.
Gloves, back up and go.
Before training, I was just someone who was interested in fighting and didn't know anything about it. I thought it was just cool to watch.
While Evan wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, who was also a martial artist.
Bullying is something that people do and they might not notice it. They might just think it's fun and games, but people don't understand other people's boundaries and what affects them and what doesn't. And it's just rude to see someone be put down for the fun of someone else, and it's just mean and disrespectful.
Amir believes it's important for kids to have their mind in the right place. He doesn't just teach people how to fight, but rather focuses on a stronger self-confidence and emotional well-being.
From here, I've learned how to speak to people in a good manner and to use it as much as possible.
It's more than just punching, and you have loyalty. One thing that you should keep on track of is your respect towards other people, that just because even a simple disrespect could be a factor of bullying, because you might think that, oh, they're not tall or they might not be athletic, that you disrespect them for who they are and what they're not instead of what they are.
I have been bullied before, but before I came here.
But since training, Evan says he's come to understand that some kids might have a troubled home life, which gave him a different perspective on why some people become bullies.
Training in martial arts has helped me deal with bullies, because I'm not worried to say, "Hey, don't say something like that," and if they throw a punch at me, I'm not scared of that.
From mixed martial arts, I learned not to be afraid of what they're doing, because I know that I could step in and help, and I can use my words instead of my fists.
People from all walks of life come to Amir Academy to learn martial arts, from those with weight issues who want to become physically fit, kids with attention disorders who need to focus and channel their energy in a positive way, to people with shyness, anger management issues, or those who simply need to learn respect.
Yes, it has made me feel like I am focusing more. So it would be nice to be here and take out the energy that you have so you're not sitting for the whole time.
We speak with Evan's mother, Martha, about the changes she has seen in her son since training in the martial arts.
It's not just that he's strong and that he feels confident that he can take care of himself physically, but it's that confidence and that respect that comes through whether he realizes it or not. And it makes an impact on other people. And having ADD and losing focus easily, this has been very beneficial to him.
He now sits up straight in class and focuses more on what the teacher is saying.
And even when he does slip up, it's incredible to see how quickly he comes back into himself, and he addresses teachers and administrators and other adults. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir.
Martha recommends training for everyone of all ages and skill levels and is a student herself.
So at least give it a try and let go of your preconceived notions of what it is or it isn't. What you're going to get from it, it's going to be so much more than learning technique.
While Amir strongly believes that martial arts can help children deal with bullying, he maintains that any extracurricular activity which is structured and has a coach can teach teamwork, respect, discipline, and self-confidence, all of which can greatly reduce the chance of becoming a victim of bullying.
Not everybody wants to do martial arts.
Right.
But I always tell the parents, please get your children involved in some sort of a physical activity, whether it's basketball, football. Martial arts really emphasizes on discipline and respect, and that is something that is very important. And again, of course, ultimately, it teaches you how to fight back. But I want my daughter, I want every child, I want every kid that comes to my academy to be able to stand their own ground. I want them to be able to defend their lives.
Another trait children learn is self-awareness, which can be far more important than self-protection.
If my daughter sees something is wrong, rather than waiting until she gets hit, I want her to come ask for help, or go to the authorities, or if she knows martial arts, she needs to know if she's in danger, she needs to take action.
Yeah, diffuse the situation.
Absolutely. By being aware, you could see your surroundings and you avoid situations. And that's, by avoiding the situations, it makes it easier so not to get involved in a physical fight.
We're going to have you hit some pads too.
I would
Me?
love that.
Have Amir run you
With
through
you?
what
See if
the
I can
kids do.
teach her a few things, huh?
Oh, right.
Yeah,
all
although
right.
I've heard she's pretty tough.
I don't know about that.
Oh, wait, but
we'll see.
that's more fighting. Let's say it goes.
What are you, a boxer?
That's a yeah, that's what I'm
That
saying.
like that?
Put him up, put him up. Well, we'll see.
Done any martial arts in years.
We'll see what you got.
Excellent. Keep your chin down. Go. Go. 1, 2. Good. Down. Come back up. Right hand. Left hook. That's it. So you're gonna follow the one and
what?
hook.
Oh, and
That's it. Go. Go. Keep your chin down. Excellent.
So what'd you think about that, Kimberly?
I am all out of breath and coughing. So Amir, it felt like an hour.
That was what, 1 3-minute round
It was
basically? of-
3
Yes,
minutes.
about 3 minutes. Yeah.
As you can see, the mental health of our youth is very important to nurture and maintain, not only to combat potential bullying, but also to mold our children into upstanding, respectful adults. And martial arts training is just one of the many paths to that goal.
Well, it clearly is a workout, and as we've learned, great skills to learn for children and parents alike.
Yes.
Absolutely. I recommend it highly to every parent and the children.
Thank you so much for having us.
My pleasure.